The Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo starts today, and this legendary event has been bringing in hundreds of thousands of rodeo fans to Fort Worth for over 100 years. And that's where we find our Madison Sawyer, who is no stranger to this amazing North Texas tradition. Madison, you're a natural.
Well, I appreciate that. Let me just tell you, it's been a little while since I've been on horseback. First time on horseback since I had a baby, so things are a little rusty here this morning. But we are so excited to be back at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo inside of the beautiful Dickies Arena. And I'm here with Brooke Wharton, who is also no stranger to the Fort Worth Stock Show. Brooke, not only have you shown horses in all the AQHA, the American Quarter Horse Association events that happen outside of Dickies Arena, but we're both actually sitting on two of the iconic horses that are used every night inside the rodeo for pivot setting. So for folks that aren't familiar with pivot setting, what is that?
So this is the way that we kick off the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo every night. The first thing that the audience is going to see is a group of 12 women running in on these beautiful Palomino horses and carrying flags, and we station ourselves around the arena so that the grand entry can weave around us.
And that's the coolest part, because every night, not only are y'all on these beautiful horses, but y'all are in beautiful costumes, and that's something that Kay Gay, who's part of the Raftergy Rodeo Company, started as a tradition 45 years ago. So some of the iconic outfits that y'all wear are decades old. What is it like to be part of that history?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, the costumes, they're so elaborate, they're absolutely beautiful, and I think it's so much fun that, there's probably 12 different costumes at least that are rotated through. They don't wear them for at least 5 years in between each event. So,
wow.
It's part of history.
And it is, and it's such a cool history to be able to see up close in person. And this year, the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History actually has an exhibit dedicated to the history of pivot setting and the role that it's played at the Fort Worth Stock Show. So if you're in town for the Stock Show and Rodeo and you want to stop by the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History, that's a great place to check it out and be able to see these costumes up close and in person. But you've now been doing pivot setting for 3 years. So what is it like coming down the alleyway at fast speeds on these beautiful horses?
Oh, there's nothing like it. When the heartbeat starts playing right before the rodeo starts, we're lined up and our hearts start racing, and it is so much fun and so much adrenaline.
And there is so much fun at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo to enjoy. And Brooke is not only involved in the rodeos as a pivot setter, but she also shows horses. So coming up later, we're going to be talking to her about that experience and what it's like to bring the horses that she's so proud of to the Stock Show each and every year. Keith, it's going to be a fun morning, so stick around. You never know what I'm going to do on this horse next.
Hey, I know you're not getting down off that horse, Madison, because you sit on that thing like you have been riding it forever. You know, history in the making, history being made all weekend long at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Madison, see you in just a few. Now, it should be noted that due to Monday's hotel explosion in Fort Worth, closures have forced the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo to change the route for its popular Western Heritage Parade on Saturday. It will now run down Main, turn on 9th Street, then head back up Commerce. The parade marks the beginning of a 3-week event that brings 1.2 million people to Fort Worth.